Antonio Gibson, the ball carrier.
Second down.
Uchenna Nwosu on the tackle.
It was a 4-yard run, so
4
the
yards
offense
on the
feel
pickup.
pretty good about themselves.
Second and 6.
Defensively,
at the 25-yard line.
Because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Allen off the play fake. Right away, he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football. Can you tell what I took a shot.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to recover.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Now it's Allen. Slings this deep from the corner. It's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington.
Allen's pass complete to number 17.
Touchdown number 12 on the
Touchdown, Washington.
Washington has taken a first quarter lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was
The extra point is good.
So many teams script their opening.
Makes this Washington 7. Chargers nothing.
Deeper into the half. Sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it down.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Boston. He's going to drop following it.
Number 30 across the 30 and 42. He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Then picking up the run blitz and protecting it and blocking it and turning into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. Blitzes, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Intended for Austin
Nearly an interception here on their opening
third down and 3 yards to go.
Down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
At the 37-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin Jackson. And a 5-yard gain.
22, Justin Jackson, the ball carrier.
And on the stop, the safety Troy
50-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
Second and 5.
Burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. This is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen.
That's good.
Be taken down before he gets into enemy territory.
I don't care who you
First
put on
and
him.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some
idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
First down there, but it's incomplete. Foster the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Sliding out of the pocket. Tussle for him. This is going to be caught. First down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 26. Herbert able to get this one down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert sack.
They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. A shotgun snap for Herbert.
Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
On first down, it's Gibson.
Antonio Gibson
on the pick up there. It'll be 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
But if you're on offense,
a 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On play action, Allen. Down there, it's Gibson complete. Now he's able to get this one up to his 30
Antonio Gibson.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Play action. Allen slings this deep from the corner. This is taken. It's complete. Touchdown, Washington.
Allen's pass complete to Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Graham Gano on 40
and Washington is able to stretch their lead.
The kick is good.
On the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown.
Washington 14.
They're trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence is in their minds.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play call. Do they continue to throw the ball?
How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great
Number 30, Austin Eckler, the ball carrier.
If the offense just doesn't have the confidence to get the first quarter.
With Washington 14.
Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
He was brought down
That'll
by
set him
Kendall
back
Fuller.
with a loss of 3 on the play.
The tackle made back
that's
at his
going to lead to a
48-yard
3rd
line.
and 11.
That's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well. Yeah, they didn't get defense and gave them a big play instead. They created their own window on a pick 6.
Chargers,
this one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And a fair catch signal for a successful
25-yard line. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
Exactly right, Doctor. Hit the crowd
Number 30, Austin Eckler, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Kendall Fuller. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. He'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there on the first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson. First down, for Jackson. And he takes it across the 50 to the 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
That's pretty much
First and 10
right
at
there.
the 46-yard line.
And let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Here's Joshua Kelly, the rookie from UCLA.
See if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
From the 50, here's Herbert. He's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet.
Taken down,
not
back
getting
at the
much
42.
generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Operating from the gun. Herbert. Looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
The Chargers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. From the gun, Herbert. Outside here, it's Allen. And he's getting into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Herbert on 1st down now. Dumps it to Eckler underneath. He'll get into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
A gain
They'll
of 4.
contain him to just 4.
2nd and 6 at the 49-yard line.
That's what you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. Nowadays, they're running by the backs.
Justin Another Chargers.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run with Jackson. He's taken down inside the 30.
That's good for the
Gain there 12
Chargers.
yards and a first down L.A.
Well, they continue to run the football.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Operating from the gun. Herbert. It's complete.
Let's go for 28 more yards. First down.
This time, they go right back to him in the passing game. They comes through yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
He's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Chargers.
It's the fullback. His second touchdown on the season.
lining
And
up
the
40
Chargers
extra
are able to close the gap just a bit. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not really to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they get an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
Taken in the end zone. Brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's taken to the 17.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play fake. Allen. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, you certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, old momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
And
so get a
Washington
chance to talk
down.
it over after picking up the first down. To throw again on second down. It's a screen pass. That's complete. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's third
to Antonio
Now
Gibson.
Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts.
And
as they'll start it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following a holding call, what can they do here on third and long? Off play action. Allen. Flush to his right. Inside the 30. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano
on for the field goal.
It's a 46-yard attempt. And this one is going to just as he gets it to Washington. Push the lead up to 17. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board. They'll be real excited.
The Chargers take over first and 10.
First down as they're definitely in field goal range now, down at the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
I'm trying something.
And Washington pressure gets to it. He will go down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
Back at the 13-yard line.
As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. From the gun. He's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Chase Young has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe for the run. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Chargers going to get the football first here in the second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And they'll return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Charger drive about to get going. In the first half, now he's got a third here, and it's good for the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll try the jet sweep here. And that play went nowhere. Lose losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Montez
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2.
That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. That's into the hands of Eckler.
Herbert another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
That's a gain of 5.
They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's got a final strike complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 catches in the 1st half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. Just a yard too shy of the gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Push the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Complete to Keenan Allen. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 23-yard line.
Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. To throw on 2nd down. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
30, Austin Eckler.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, so when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
To Williams. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage with no more than that. No gain that time.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Losing yardage back at the 12.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
4th down.
Michael Badgley on for the field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
Badgley able to knock this one through.
The kick is
Close the gap down to 14.
Next is Washington.
To begin quarter
Chargers
3, but
10.
they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. They didn't play particularly well in the 1st half, but they definitely need to step on the accelerator now and play quarterback.
He's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
No, I can't go. Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers with the ones that make you watch your step. You change, man, I like your respect. You're more than what I can expect.
Out there, set ready for
for this next drive, the Washington offense.
This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? How do they score here, especially a touchdown? It's almost out of reach.
I think they're going to call their plays accordingly because
complete
what you
to
really want to do,
Antonio
even though
Gibson.
you know the scoreboard is still
A gain
up
of
there and the
15.
game's going to go on,
First
you
down,
can take the
Washington.
spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They'll run on first down. Gibson. They'll take this one for about
Antonio
40 to the
Gibson,
40.
the ball carrier.
In the first half, he was
was
held in
brought down
check
by
on the ground, but
Drew
despite that
Tranquill.
lack of production, they still have
4
the lead.
yards
And
on
they've
the
got to feel
pickup.
fortunate about that.
Second
If they can
and
actually
6
get production from their
at
lead
the
horse,
40-yard line.
that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
They'll keep it open. Here's Gibson. Only a yard in the pickup for
Antonio
him to bring
Gibson,
up a
ball
third
carrier.
down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of a yard. And it's Washington 24, Chargers 10.
Washington on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Allen off the play fake.
It's be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. So the shotgun snap to Allen. That's complete to his receiver, McCoy.
And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
And we're still throwing with a comfortable lead.
His kick is good. Makes this Washington 31, Chargers 10.
Maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff position? Are they worried about getting in or
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He's got a man wide. Taken down about the 30 across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Side here, it's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 13 yards as they've got the connection
First and
working.
10
His
at the
second catch in a
33-yard
row,
line.
first down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. It's complete. Big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 12.
13-yard line.
13 now, they work on 1st and
10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's going to get about 4
Number
inside
30,
the 10
Austin Eckler, the ball
That
carrier.
call makes sense
He was
because
brought
they've
down
been throwing
by
it well on
Kendall
this
Fuller.
drive, and once again they show
A
passing
gain of
formation,
4.
showing
It's
shotgun,
now second
and they
and
ran
6.
out of it. That's a nice
At the
play by them
9-yard
defensively,
line.
though, to hold it to a short game.
It's Eckler again. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Austin Eckler,
So
the
a
ball
decent
carrier.
deficit at this stage in the second half. We're down territory.
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't
Makes
looked
it
ahead and said,
3rd
okay,
and
if we
2.
gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
Here's Pollard. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first
good
down
for
as he's tackled at the
Chargers.
2. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first
First
and
and
goal.
goal. That's a 2-yard line.
Punch it in with Eckler. He takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit.
Michael Bashley lining up
Almost
for the
looked too
extra
easy,
point.
and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations
Makes
that go
it
into a game in
41.
because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks get them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Taking about 7 yards deep.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
They'll try to run some blockers up on the ground. And he'll get this up
Antonio
to
Gibson,
about the
ball
40.
carrier.
Give him
Richard
4
Sherman
yards
on the
there. It'll be
tackle.
2nd and 6.
4
They
yards
start
on the
thinking
pickup.
about burning these timeouts.
Second
They've got
and
all
6.
3 still defensively.
At the
To me, you have
40-yard
to start
line.
right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. He's taken down. Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
3rd and 12.
Washington on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. And he goes out right around the 39.
Complete
That one
to
good for only
Antonio
6,
Gibson.
and it leaves him with a 4th
A
down.
gain
We
of
can make
6
this one pretty
yards on the
simple.
play.
Walked up all his
Brings up
progressions
4th
downfield,
down.
forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Expressway in
Here's
punt formation
Cressway
for
now.
Washington.
Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Here comes Lee. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it'll be
The
Charger
Chargers take
football
over
as they
1st
take
and
over.
10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Drop this down to Jackson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He's there, and back on the nose of the football. He's going to have a 1st down. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. Loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it in the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it up. Or you throw it away to the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Quick throw here, that's complete. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now desperation throw deep downfield. This is intercepted. That should do it. Picked up at the 14.
As you would expect, still working progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to a backup.
Gibson. And minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard
ball carrier.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts.
A gain of 2.
They'll head to the
Brings up
sideline and
second
talk
and
over
8.
what to do next. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory.
Ball carrier.
It's a gain of 6,
was
moves
brought
into a
down by
manageable
Drew
3rd and 2
Tranquil.
situation.
It's
Decided
a
to
gain
hand it
of
off
6.
that time on the run pass
And
option.
it's
Appeared to be an
third
easy
down.
decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson. Gibson's inside the 35. It's a gain of 14
He's
there,
taken
and that
down at
should
the
be enough to get
33-yard
him
line.
home free.
A
I guess
gain
he
of
was saving his
14.
best for last, so to speak.
First down,
Longest run of the day
Washington.
coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the late game.
He'll be cleared down. There's a penalty flag will rein in as well. And that would appear to be a face mask. The officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
They run the counter. Gibson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Chargers' 9-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And the stop will come inside the 5.
Antonio Gibson, ball carrier.
5 yards on the pickup, and it'll result in
Today's
a fresh set of
Washington
downs.
31.
To the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're spelled in good shape, but you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
So for Washington, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they will get another road test next week as they head to Vegas to take on the Raiders. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, it's a loss that could hurt them come playoff seeding time as they drop to 8-3. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. From sideline to touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. From sideline to touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball. Soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them all, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them.
With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. From sideline to touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. From sideline to touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
Putting it down for that, time I was down and out, had to bring grinding back, doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at, you know what it be, playing this here for the keeps, had to make out with a feast, a family to feed, third cold where the trophy should be, EA got me in the game now, read on with the game now, they're hearing with a lane now, my home second with a rain now, legendary on the field, kind of drip is a skill, it's the highest cruiser bill, ain't nothing just to heal.
With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. From sideline to touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. From sideline to touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah,
That's a flag on the play.
yeah, yeah.
Flag on the play.
Hold up.
That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just got a sack, like I run up in the backfield. I just got a sack, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a lineback. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it?
How you like it?
I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking.
Like a Viking.
All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
I'm in the field like a panther, I done up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens cross the border.
Hold up. You know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the hole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety. You boys can't shake the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning.
know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it.
I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that Vigo the guy? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body.
Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it.
Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pause to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, we'll try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex.
Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket.
Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body.
Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it.
I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's grit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's grit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Yeah, the sun can't touch me, got a brand new visor, yeah. Your friend smart, but my boy's wiser, yeah. Get the job done like the equalizer. And I'ma grab another drink, cause tonight I'ma die like Michael Phelps. Hey, diving in this pool, I don't know what we have. Hey, I'm just telling you the truth. I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's grit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's grit. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Get it triumphant, let's bump it. Don't mind me seizing the moment. Energy up, my body burning, and my stomach keep on turning. Stop moving, I can't control it. On my last breath and I can't hold it. You gotta give it all I got. There's the ones that think I'm joking. This for real, for real. Like we bust off half of. Yeah, I'm sweating, babe. Must be all them happy meals. I don't know how happy feels, but damn, I'm tryna find out. Say I got sex appeal. I think it's cause I wear a fat gun. I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced.
off the wagon. Lay back, fire like dragon. Man, I'm flying past Saturn. In here like I ain't that savage.
Let's go! 10, touch scared.
If you know, you know. If you know about the carport, the trapdoor supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Ready? 18 Gator, 18 Gator.
Going into Let's see.